Hello, today's video we have the following content.
China News Network exposes the behind the scenes of Xiao Zhan's The Legend of the Condor Heroes. Praise Xiao Zhan for his super hard work and profound kung fu. Recently, many media and filmmakers have commented on Xiao Zhan's new movie The Legend of the Condor Heroes. With the release of the trailer, China News Network officially released a post exposing the behind the scenes of Xiao Zhan's The Legend of the Condor Heroes, which was also a Reuters of Xiao Zhan riding a horse. The official repeatedly praised Xiao Zhan for his super hard work. No wonder he was able to show his best side. It is worth mentioning that Xiao Zhan's profound kung fu is not without reason. There is no casual success, only diligent efforts. It is reported that China News Network released a video exposing the behind the scenes of Xiao Zhan's new movie The Legend of the Condor Heroes. In the picture, Xiao Zhan has been practicing horse riding scenes. The official praised Xiao Zhan for his super hard work and profound kung fu. Xiao Zhan is willing to work hard. This attitude is admirable and worth learning. For Xiao Zhan is such an actor. Even if he has been very successful and is a big star and super top streamer that everyone looks up to, Xiao Zhan's attitude towards his work has been sincere and hardworking from beginning to end. In the context of increasingly diversified cultural consumption today, the recreation and reinterpretation of classic works has become a trend. The Legend of the Condor Heroes, The Greatest Hero is undoubtedly an eye-catching work in this trend. When the trailer was released, the audience's reactions varied, with both love and nostalgia for traditional culture and high standards for modern film production, making this film waver between expectations and controversy. In the trailer, the magnificent battlefield scene reminds people of the ancient legend of chivalry. The yellow sand dances, the swords intersect, and every picture in front of you seems to be telling a magnificent story. Guo Jing, dressed in a battle robe, bravely rushed towards the enemy camp. His firm eyes seem to shine with fearless light, making people want to follow him to fight. Some viewers said that this is exactly the image of a modern hero they are looking for in their hearts, representing an indomitable spirit and loyalty to the country. However, careful observation also reveals some problems. The color tone of the film tends to be earthy yellow, giving people a retro feeling, but in the eyes of many people, this style lacks the modern sense it should have. If it is compared with the blockbusters with extremely stunning visual effects on the market today, it is inevitable that it will be overshadowed. Especially in today's rapidly changing technology, audiences seem to have higher expectations for the visual presentation of the film, eager to see more refined and vivid pictures. On social media, the discussion about Xiao Zhan's Guo Jing has intensified. Some fans admired his performance and praised him for successfully getting rid of the aura of idols and perfectly integrating into the role. His lines are clear and his emotions are sincere, giving people a powerful impact. Especially the raw at the critical moment, it seems to be able to penetrate people's hearts and make people empathize. But at the same time, some viewers pointed out that his performance is similar to the previous role image and seems to be trapped in the dilemma of homogenization, which makes them doubt the development of the film. In addition, the emotions interpreted by the background and character settings of the film are also worth pondering. Although The Legend of the Condor Heroes tells a story of patriotism, in today's society of multicultural exchanges, how to connect this theme with the emotions of modern audiences is undoubtedly a big challenge. Young audiences may pay more attention to the inner resonance and the reflection of real life, rather than just the retelling of ancient stories. Therefore, while ensuring the essence of traditional culture, how to make full use of modern narrative techniques to make the story more contemporary has become the key to the film's success. It is worth mentioning that the trailer introduces some new narrative elements, such as the depiction of the characters' inner conflicts and the delicate portrayal of the environment. These modern expressions add more layers and complexity to the film, allowing the audience to better understand the motivations and background of each character. For example, the delicate depiction of the emotional entanglement between Guo Jing and Wang Rong in the trailer has given people more expectations and imagination about their relationship. Despite the differences and misunderstandings between them, this emotional depth is exactly what many modern audiences yearn for. From a broader perspective, The Legend of the Condor Heroes, The Greatest Hero is not only a martial arts film, but also a profound carrier of Chinese traditional culture. By telling the growth and choices of characters such as Guo Jing and Wang Rong, the film not only shows traditional virtues such as loyalty, justice, and patriotism, but also gives the concept of knight a new contemporary meaning. In the wave of globalization, how this work can convey the core values of Chinese culture to a wider international audience is an important topic that the creative team needs to think deeply about. The strategic significance of the film lies not only in telling a moving story, but also in its ability to promote dialogue and understanding between Chinese and foreign cultures as a bridge for cultural output. Through sophisticated production, high-level performances, and in-depth exploration of Chinese cultural elements, The Legend of the Condor Heroes, The Greatest Hero has the opportunity to become an important window to showcase Chinese traditional culture. At the same time, whether the work can be recognized in the international market is also a comprehensive test of the film's art and cultural communication capabilities. Facing global audiences, this film needs to adapt to the aesthetic needs and narrative habits of the international market on the basis of being faithful to the original work. By integrating Chinese culture into universal values, the film is expected to transcend the boundaries of language and region, and arouse the interest and recognition of Chinese culture among global audiences. This is not only the success of a film, but also a powerful attempt to promote Chinese culture to the world. The Legend of the Condor Heroes, The Greatest Hero not only carries the mission of image, but also assumes the responsibility of cultural communication. Its success will be a significant step on the road to internationalization of Chinese films. The structure of the story and the shaping of the characters are the key to the success or failure of the film, and are also important media for the audience to understand and recognize traditional culture. If The Legend of the Condor Heroes, The Greatest Hero can find its own unique position in the collision and confrontation of cultures, its value will not only be limited to reinterpreting the connotation of hero, but also be a mirror and reflection on multiple issues in contemporary society. Through the growth trajectories of characters such as Guojing and Wang Rong, the film concretizes traditional virtues such as loyalty, kindness, wisdom and courage, and gives these qualities modern meaning. This kind of character shaping is not a simple heroic narrative, but closely connects the inner struggle of the characters with the torrent of the times, so that the audience can feel resonance in their choices and destiny. On the other hand, the story structure not only needs to take into account the essence of the original work, but also needs to cater to the aesthetic and emotional appeals of contemporary audiences through innovative narrative methods. In the context of globalization, how to find a balance between universal values and the uniqueness of Chinese culture is one of the important challenges of The Legend of the Condor Heroes as a cultural output. If the film can transform the spirit of night into a deep exploration of justice, responsibility and the complexity of human nature through a well-structured plot setting and profound character creation, it is bound to arouse emotional resonance among a wider audience. Just as the ancient knights used swords as weapons to protect their family and country, today's creators also use film and television as a carrier, hoping to awaken the audience's cognition and emotional identification with traditional culture. The success of The Legend of the Condor Heroes is not only the inheritance and innovation of the knight culture, but also a solemn dialogue on the common values of mankind. This journey of dialogue between tradition and modernity is indeed worth every audience's careful experience. The Legend of the Condor Heroes, The Greatest Knight is not only a movie, but also a cultural discussion connecting ancient and modern times. It makes us rethink the meaning of chivalrous spirit in modern society. The core of chivalrous spirit lies in responsibility and feelings, which is not only a reflection of personal cultivation, but also a portrayal of social responsibility. In ancient times, knights used swords as a way, pleaded for the people, and protected justice. In modern society, chivalry can be expressed as speaking for the disadvantaged, working for the public interest, or even as small as conveying kindness and helping others in daily life. This spirit transcends the limitations of time and culture and is a value pursued by mankind. If the movie The Legend of the Condor Heroes can combine the traditional chivalrous spirit with current social issues through modern expressions, such as emphasizing environmental protection, social fairness, or harmonious interpersonal relationships, then it will not only be a cultural inheritance, but also an emotional awakening. While appreciating the story, the audience can also draw strength and inspiration from life and find their own chivalrous way. Judging from the response of fans, Xiao Zhan's dedication and professionalism behind the scenes of The Legend of the Condor Heroes, The Greatest Hero are indeed touching. Whether it is carefully preparing action scenes or carefully figuring out the inner heart of the character, every bit of his effort reflects his respect for the work and his sense of responsibility to the audience. This attitude not only won the fans' praise, but also further stimulated everyone's enthusiasm for the film. As an all-round artist, Xiao Zhan's identity and status have experienced a qualitative leap in just a few years. From a hard-working newcomer to today's top star, he has not only continued to break through himself in film and television works, but also demonstrated his outstanding strength in music, stage and other fields. However, the change of identity did not affect his original intention and attitude. He is always serious about his work, respect for the team, and humble about life. Such character is not only an important cornerstone of his success, but also one of the reasons why fans have supported him for a long time. Xiao Zhan's story also shows that true success is not just an external halo, but also lies in inner persistence and self-improvement. Whether in front of the camera or behind the scenes, he has proved his strength and character with practical actions. This unchanging attitude not only made him gain more recognition in his career, but also established a positive role model image in the hearts of the audience. I believe that under his leadership, the legend of the Condor Heroes, the greatest hero, will definitely become a classic worth remembering. Thanks to the official sharing of China News Network, which once again showed us Xiao Zhan's efforts and persistence. As the report said, Xiao Zhan's success is by no means accidental, but a step-by-step, sweat and focus. Whether it is the shaping of the role or the in-depth exploration of the performance, he has devoted a lot of effort, and this professionalism is admirable. Xiao Zhan's story once again tells us that behind every achievement is inseparable from persistence and hard work. From a fledgling to today's top star, he has always used his actions to interpret what it means to stay true to your original aspiration and forge ahead. Such Xiao Zhan is not only an excellent actor, but also a role model for countless people on the road to pursuing their dreams. For the legend of the Condor Heroes, the greatest hero, which will be released on the first day of the Lunar New Year, everyone's expectations are increasing day by day. The film not only carries the essence of classic martial arts culture, but also makes it more exciting because of Xiao Zhan's passionate interpretation. I wish the movie a big box office hit and become a dark horse in the New Year's file. I also look forward to Xiao Zhan being able to use this movie to once again prove his strength and charm to the audience. I hope everything goes well for Xiao Zhan in the upcoming promotions and activities, and I look forward to seeing him on the big screen soon. I believe that by then, Xiao Zhan's wonderful performance will surely become a beautiful memory for the audience during the Spring Festival.
Thank you for watching the video. If this is your first time watching a video, please subscribe to the channel, like and leave your comments to help us develop your channel.